back on the road with California lottery investigators, and we're about to confront some of the clerks who were caught on the lottery's hidden cameras allegedly stealing winning tickets. Our first stop is that bowling alley in San Jose, where 3 months earlier, an undercover investigator presented what should have been a winning ticket. But that's not what the clerk told her. It looks like one of the employees at the bowling alley, Nick Garcia, told the investigator none of them were winners, when in fact one was one of those $1,000 decoy winners.
None of the winners? No.
But just 2 days later, it was a woman named Monique Lizette Duran who mailed in a claim for the $1,000. She later told the lottery she found the ticket on the ground outside the bowling alley. Investigators have already confronted the lottery clerk, Nick Garcia, when we arrived. And then Chris Hansen with Get-Dateline NBC. How you doing?
My goodness, are you serious?
Garcia appears taken aback.
No, I love your show. I'm sorry, I'm a fan. What? I don't want...
Garcia admits he stole the ticket, but says he has never done this before. Let me just show you one thing that I think you're going to want to see, and then we can...
No, I already confessed to everything, like, so there's nothing you can show me, I know.
So she comes in.
Yeah. No, I know, I've seen this already.
Did you know that it was a winner?
No, I didn't.
But remember, it wasn't Nick who tried to cash the ticket. It was that woman named Monique. Now, who is Monique Lizette Duran?
That's my girlfriend. I don't want to talk about this.
Later, Garcia pleads no contest to 3 felonies: attempted grand theft, receiving stolen property, and perjury. He's sentenced to 45 days in jail, 3 years probation, and fines. In consideration for Garcia pleading to all the charges against him, the case against his girlfriend is dismissed. Our next stop is Mercado y Carniceria Moreno, which is in San Jose, California. 3 months before, Miguel Turan was behind the counter. Turan told an undercover investigator all her tickets were losers. But the very next day, Turan's daughter-in-law mailed in a claim for the $1,000 ticket. Chris Hansen with Get-Dateline NBC. We want to ask Turan some questions. Can you tell us what's going on here? What happened? It appears as though a $1,000 winning ticket was brought in here. Turan tells me he really did think the $1,000 ticket was a loser and threw it away. You put it in the garbage?
Yes, sir.
He tells me his son found the ticket in the garbage, realized it was a winner, and then gave it to his wife to cash. What Turan didn't realize, his son has already told investigators he didn't find the ticket in the garbage, but sitting on a gumball machine outside the store. Of course, neither story is true. Is that you there? I showed Turan the videotape of the undercover investigator's visit. This is your store, and that's you. According to lottery records, that $1,000 ticket was scanned only once when the undercover investigator asked him to check it. The lottery knows that you scan those tickets and one of them came up $1,000 winner. They know that because it registers on their computer system. They know that you looked at it. You saw that it was $1,000 winner, yet you told the woman it wasn't. That's a lie, correct? So you tried to steal that ticket. Right? Why would you do that? You needed the money?
Yes, sir.
Lottery officials immediately terminate their contract. They will no longer be able to sell lottery tickets. Retailers get to keep about 5% of all ticket sales, and that money can be the lifeblood of a small business like this one. Turan and his son are arrested. Both men later plead guilty to a felony, attempted grand theft. Both are sentenced to 45 days in jail. We're now just outside of the box shop in Santa Clara, California. In this case, Joe Chung, who was behind the counter, kept the ticket. And it ultimately was submitted to be claimed by his wife. Chung has already told investigators his wife lied and said it was her winning ticket to try to protect him. At first, Chung says he has no comment. Then I show him the tape of him stealing the ticket from the undercover investigator. A woman comes in. That's you, right?
Any of them wear anything?
No.
No? All right. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Is there anything you want people to know?
about what we saw in this videotape or what you did with that ticket?
Dumb.
I'm sorry?
I'm so dumb.
So dumb. Was it worth $1,000?
No. She don't know about it.
She didn't know.
Chung tells me his wife didn't know anything about the ticket. He says he faked her signature on the lottery claim form and mailed the ticket in himself.
And you been wearing anything?
No.
But Chung's contract to sell lottery tickets is terminated on the spot. Joe Chung and his wife are arrested, and later he pleaded guilty to 3 felony counts: attempted grand theft, possession of stolen property, and perjury. He was sentenced to 45 days in jail, 3 years probation, and fines. In consideration of her husband's plea to all counts, charges against Mrs. Chung were dropped.
Our next stop is Guru's Food and Liquor in San Jose, California.
We show the videotape of the investigator's hidden camera to the clerk who took the $1,000 ticket, Jogandar Chahal.
None of the winners? Well, has anybody ever won on those things? I've never won. Alright, thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Okay, so you told her that none of them were winners.
Yeah.
But one was a winner.
No, after that I will see his winner.
He says at first he didn't realize the ticket was a winner, and by the time he did, the woman had left the store.
So I don't want to store anything. I will call right away in honor. I tell them everything.
The owner, yeah. He says he gave the ticket to the owner of the store and told him about the mistake.
Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. How are you? Good.
And it was that owner, Hardiman Sanghera, who actually tried to cash the ticket.
You end up with the ticket and you try to claim it.
I did. Yes, I did.
You see how that looks.
Bad.
Yeah.
Very bad. Bad looking on me.
Yeah.
I'm at the
And it could get very bad for Sanghera. He owns 7 stores that sell lottery tickets, and he could lose all those lottery contracts if he's found guilty. He's been a lottery retailer for 15 years, but he tells me this is the first time he's ever claimed a winning lottery
I
ticket.
never done anything.
You've never claimed a winner.
Not that in myself.
Then why did you claim this one?
God, you know, something.
No, we're not talking about God.
I know, but it's my-
You claimed the ticket.
Yeah, I did.
You know how the system works.
Yes, I did, sir.
Later, Sanghera and his clerk plead guilty. The clerk to possession of stolen property and Sanghera to misdemeanor grand theft. Both are sentenced to 1 year of probation and fined. And Sanghera won't be selling any more lottery tickets. The contracts at all of his stores have been terminated. Lottery investigators continue making the rounds at locations where winning tickets were submitted. Remember that $25,000 scratch-off that was thrown in the trash? Did that winning ticket ever make it into someone's pocket? We're about to find out. Coming up,
Can I just show you something I taped up now? Mike, I think you're going to want to see this.
from trash to treasure, the magic traveling ticket. And how lucky can you get continues.